Should you visit the Dominican Republic? This is the question that many Americans have today. And this question comes because American media is presenting an image of the Dominican Republic that is not the reality. American media is presenting the Dominican Republic like a place where people just die mysteriously and with no reason. This is what they are saying.
In our worldly today, it is a horrifying mystery these past few days. 3 Americans died at the same resort in the Dominican Republic within a 5-day period.
Here now, Kelly Brown, her father went on vacation in the Dominican Republic in January and died there just days later. Kelly.
There's a series of mysterious deaths. Americans with plans to visit the Dominican Republic are now reconsidering their vacations.
We went to the Dominican Republic.
You did?
Which, look, we had a great time.
Was there no availability in Syria?
Well,
What was going on?
That is my favorite part of the clip. Jimmy Kimmel was comparing Dominican Republic with Syria, a country which has 8 years in an awful civil war. But if you notice, there is a common word that all of them are using: mysterious deaths or mystery in the Dominican Republic. That's not true. There is no mystery, there's an investigation going on, Dominican police is working on that investigation, the FBI is working on that investigation, and the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Controls, is helping with toxicology exams to discard any problem with alcohol or food. Those results are expected for July, this month, but late July this year. So whatever you hear or whatever you listen or see in American news or any other news is just a speculation, are just prefabricated facts that they are presenting to make this situation more appealing to people. But they are not thinking on the damage that they are doing to the image of a country that depends on the touristic industry. 15% of the Dominican economy is based on tourism, but they are not thinking about that. The important question here: is it safe to travel to the Dominican Republic? The answer is yes. And these are the facts. 6.7 million 6.7 million tourists visited the Dominican Republic last year. Out of those, 2.2 million were Americans. Just less than 1% of those 2.2 million had an issue in the country. And an issue can go from a simple problem in the hotel with something stolen from their hotel room, or a person dying, which is, not good. But there has been an increase in Americans traveling to the Dominican Republic since last year. Just in June of this year, there was an increase of 9.8% of Americans visiting the country. And also, the crime related with Americans visiting the country has dropped 52%. And this is because of several measures that the government is taking. One of them is the implementation of a 911 emergency system throughout the country to help people when they have these kind of situations. These facts are coming from the Dominican Republic Ministry of Tourism in their latest report from 2018, and also the Dominican Republic Central Bank for the report in June 2019. If you don't trust the Dominican government because the Dominican Republic is the country having this problem, I have also something to present to you. And this is what the Department of State of the United States of America is saying about the country. It has a level 2 travel advisory, which means that Americans traveling to the country should exercise a higher level of precaution. This doesn't mean anything wrong. Countries like Denmark or France or Italy has the same level of advisory, meaning that traveling to the Dominican Republic is just as safe as traveling to Denmark or Italy, places that we know that they are secure. So why do we need to create that image in our mind that the Dominican Republic is not safe? That is not true. That is what the media is selling to you. Robin Bernstein, which is the ambassador for the United States in the country, has said that this problem should not be seen as anything else as an isolated issue. But again, American media is presenting that to you as something big, as something that sell news, or like a mystery, which is not true. If you want to hear about the issue from the people that have been in the Dominican Republic, people that have been involved with Dominican culture, this is what many Americans have to say about the Dominican Republic.
So I just want to make an announcement on behalf of the Dominican Republic. Everyone is saying, don't go. 8 people have died there. You might die. I went to the Dominican Republic 7 times last year and stayed with all the locals and did local things. and had no American culture. And guess what? Everything turned out fine for me.
Dominican Republic's an island of 10 million people, 2 million visitors every year just from the United States alone. And so when you look at those numbers, the numbers of incidents involving tourists, in that context, the number is really quite low. And
In the Dominican Republic, speaking of which, never let anyone tell you that people in the Dominican Republic aren't magical, wonderful people. I love that country, and I will always love that country.
As many Americans, Vin Diesel is saying that he loved that country and he will always love that country. As he said, Dominican people are lovely and magical people. If you by now are thinking that you want to go to the Dominican Republic, but you are wondering what you can do there, there's a simple answer: a lot. The Dominican Republic is a small island, but we have many, many features. One of them is the all-inclusive resorts, the one that everybody knows. In places, the most famous one is Punta Cana, or La Romana, Samaná, Las Terrenas, and my favorite, which is called Puerto Plata. You can have access to many options of all-inclusive resorts. In all of them, you have hotel with free drinks, free food, free activities and entertainment, and all that is already included when you buy a package, and it's all in the same place. You don't need to get out of that. But if you are looking for something different, Dominican Republic has many things to offer. Well, another of them is the beaches or the coastlines that we have. Just in coastline, Dominican Republic has 979 miles from south to north. In the south and east of the island, we have access to the Caribbean Sea. In the north, we have access to the Atlantic Ocean, that not many places in the world has this feature, just the Dominican Republic and the countries in the Caribbean. If you are more interested in history or culture, the Hispaniola, which is the island that Dominican Republic is located, was the first territory discovered by Europeans when they were traveling to the New World. So Santo Domingo, the capital of the country, was the first city founded from Europeans or by Europeans in the New World. Santo Domingo has the first church, the first university, first school, first city hall, and first houses of the whole New World. In Puerto Plata, which is a city in the north, we have the village of La Isabela, which was the first town founded by Christopher Columbus when he arrived to the New World. If you are more an adventurer and you like ecotourism, Dominican Republic has many, many features to offer in that field. One of them is its mountain. The Pico Duarte, which is the tallest mountain in the country, is also the highest mountain in the whole Caribbean. It extends for over 10,000 feet. That is comparable with the base camp of Mount Everest. Next to Pico Duarte is La Pelona, which is another high mountain of the same chain. It is next to Pico Duarte and it extends for over 9,000 feet. If you are not that adventurer and you are more calm, Dominican Republic has also great valleys. You can see the view here. That's the Cibao Valley, the area that I am from. It extends for over 145 miles. In the south, the San Juan Valley is also as big as that. Also in the south, we have a unique place called El Hoyo del Pelempito, which is just as the American Great Canyon, but smaller. The most important feature that Dominican Republic has to offer is its people. As you heard Vin Diesel saying, Dominicans are lovely and magical people. And that is because it's true. We are happy, friendly, we will always help you when you need it. And the most important feature of all, we have great food. If you like to eat, just go to the Dominican Republic. So by now, you should be convinced that you need to visit that country. I will invite you to go and see the country for yourself, to know the people, know the places, know the beaches and the all-inclusive resorts. And if you are an adventurer like me, we can go together. We can go to the Pico Duarte. I will invite you to go to a country that has it all, and I will invite you to go to the Dominican Republic. Thank you.